Hi, so this is how memory wire actually looks. You can find so many coils. We sell the Vidalon and Artistic Wire brand. You can see how this comes. So if you happen to be using a lot of this, or maybe you buy the 20 coil, what you need to know is that the recommended tool is the memory wire shears. Don't use your regular side cutter or top cutter because this is stainless steel and it damages it even with one trial. Now, what we would recommend is that you pass some, well, ribbon, or in this case, this is actually florist ribbon. You pass it through, and then you'll see why we need to do this. From years of experience, we don't really want the coiled wires to get tangled up. It becomes very difficult to separate them. So if you pass your wire through just like this, then you can actually start cutting. So what do we do? First of all, we're going to remove the plastic coating there, which we can remove even just with sellotape, which we can remove with a pair of scissors. And then look at it. So everything is in here, and we want to do 20 coils as well as 5 coils. You can see that this finished bracelet is actually like about 5 coils, and this is that's the standard for many people. But you can also buy 20 coils and cut it up yourself if you have your memory wire shears. So what you need to do is to look for where the wire starts from, and you know that once you get to one ring where another starts, that's one, you have one coil, you have two, you have three, you have four, and you have five. So if we're cutting just the 5, what we're going to do now is we're going to look at where this comes, where that starts from, and around there we're going to just take our memory wire shears and we're going to snip. So we have this 5 coil and it's ready. Okay, now we don't want it to drop anywhere, we don't want anything to go wrong with it. And so if anything is tangled up, this is the stage at which we will actually remove, and get it ready to cut the next one. So this is our first 5 coil, and you can see, looking at it from the side, you can count the 5. So you go on to the next one, and if it's 5 coil again, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there again you cut. So that's our second one, and we are going to continue this way until we finish with everything that we need. All right, everything we finish. When we finish, that's it. Now sometimes you may find out that it's not a full piece, or that there's a joining, so you will just more or less ignore it. So what we have now here is actually like a 5 coil, and that is also a 5, so we can just continue. Again, let's look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope you can see it clearly. All right, and then if you look on the side and you count, you see that you have 5 with snip. Okay, so everything is still held in place, nothing is falling out, and that way it will be easy for us at the end of the day to count it and to separate them instead of